Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Today we are just gonna go with a simple video. I am going with this book called Peaky Blinders. I have a few of these like unofficial, official books from different shows and movies and stuff. I even have a Disney one, and I thought, that's the oven. So I thought maybe I do a kind of a series on this. I can give you guys an update of what is going on in my life on another day, but we're gonna get right into it. So I already got some stuff started on my stove here in this Dutch oven-ish thing. It says use a saucepan, but I'm thinking I'm gonna use my Dutch oven and double it, and you put that right in the oven, so it's only one pot thing. So in my Dutch oven, I have it says 2.5 cups of low-fat skim milk, 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. I didn't have heavy cream, I have half and half, so that's what I'm going to be using. And a couple of tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I got some rice here. This is pudding rice. I've made rice pudding before, and I've always used jasmine rice. Jasmine rice does wonderful for rice pudding. You can probably use arborio rice or basmati. Basmati rice does make a really good rice pudding as well. I've used that before. This out our way. So I've done that in past rice puddings. And I'm also doing a berry compote. In the back of my stove here, in this yellow one, I have some blueberries. It says mixed berries, but I didn't have mixed berries. I had blueberries. And you're gonna need a lemon and a couple tablespoons of brown sugar. We'll also start doing that as well. Yeah, so, and then the other things you're gonna need is a bay leaf, which is just different for me, and some nutmeg. So I already have the oven preheated to 300 Fahrenheit, which is relatively low. I don't think I've ever done that before either for rice pudding, but I'm just following the directions on this Peaky Blinders. Alright, so I got that going. This is on medium low. I'm gonna probably start baking I'll do that in a bit. Okay, so we're warming this up. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes to warm up. We'll get back to that. All right. I am going to take a half a cup of rice, and I'm going to rinse it. It doesn't say anything about rinsing it, but I might. I'm just looking here. Okay, so I am not going to rinse it because it says not to. Alright, I will link this book down in my description below if you're interested. So let me wait for that to heat up, and we'll go from there. Alright, so like I said, I'm waiting on for this to be warming up, heating up. So I'm just waiting for it to come to a medium low, warm the mixture through about for 8 to 10 minutes. So it does say to put this in a buttered dish, like a baking dish. But I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm gonna be using this as my baking dish. I'm all about saving myself some dishes and not having to do more dishes than I necessarily have to. But you can definitely use like a baking dish, buttered baking dish. That would definitely work. Or well, that's what it says to do anyway, but that's not what I'm doing. But yes, I'm just waiting for this to warm up. I'm to warm. I also, while that is going, I have started the compote in the back. I'm gonna add, I'll bring you guys closer. So in back here, I got some blueberries, and we're gonna cut up a lemon. Like so, these are hard. Maybe, hopefully I can get some juice out of them. Let me grab my lemon. So I got my lemon juicer here. Like I said, these are really hard. So hopefully I can get the juice out of them. Woo! That is definitely not a juicy lemon. Oh, well, it's juicy, but not juicy? I don't know. There we go. Hopefully I have enough in there. I'll just stir it up. I might add more blueberries to this pot. You can obviously use mixed berries. Again, that's something that it does call for. I am just going to use regular blueberries. I'm just using blueberries because that's what I have. I use the same measuring cups for this. I'm going to put another few scoops in there. I'm excited about this part because I love blueberries and lemon together. It's one of my favorite combinations. So I definitely think it's going to taste great. So what I have coming up on my channel is more food, and like I'm really going to be focused, heavy centric on cooking and baking. And I want to bring you guys along. I'm also going to learn how to do preservations. Like, I want to learn how to can and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that is warming up. I am going to add my rice in. I am going to take this wooden spoon. I'm going to stir that up. And I am gonna grab my little nutmeg here. Oh, bay leaf. Sorry, not nutmeg, bay leaf. And some nutmeg here. Find my microplane. We're gonna and then we're gonna let that go. I may or may not regret doing this all in this one pot, just because it might stick. But like I said, I don't want to do any more dishes than I have to. Alright, I'm gonna pull you guys back. So I am gonna do is stick my pot right inside the oven. I am not gonna put a lid on it because it doesn't look like you're like covering the other. No, I might actually put a lid on it. Just put a lid on it here. Ziggy, 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Good afternoon, Danica. 1 hour and 30 minutes, starting now.
Alrighty, so I'll come back over here. And we're gonna work on our compote here. I am gonna bring this back up. I'm gonna pull this forward. For the compote, it's that with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Alrighty. Keep that up and bring it to a, until it's jammy. So we're gonna get that mixed up in here, and you're gonna cook this on low for about 20 minutes. We're gonna wait on the rice pudding, and I will be back soon enough. All right.